Hello, here we are on Nix's Eye, another Colosseum event game. We're on 6, 7, 8. I don't know. We've been doing this all day, and it has been awesome. Got a 4v4 here. Team 1, Doomslug, Crow, Subtle Harris, and Chase. The only person out of both these teams not in chat is Subtle Harris. So I'm expecting a very high quality game. Team 2, Star Bomber, Captain Chaos, Internet Explorer, Forlorn Soul. These guys have been... I'm so happy with all these players. And I think Beef is too.
Yeah, they've been playing their hearts out today. Seeing a lot of good teamwork and even builds coming out.
Yeah, that Tug Swarm was crazy.
That hug one was sweet.
Speaking of Swarm, I think we have a little destroyer team here. Supported with an E-War Sprinter. This looks kind of like one of my builds, so I might have posted this. Let's see. No. No, it's not. It's very similar, but it's not quite the same. Ah, with some missile launchers on these destroyers too. Oh man, these things are going to be an absolute menace. So much potential damage here with the torpedoes and the S2s. And then the E-War Sprinter, and of course the beams. Bringing a beam team to Nyx is brave, but I don't know. I've been so impressed with everybody today that I'm willing to accept any build they bring to the table.
Yeah. I mean, I would like a little more jamming, maybe
I
more
agree.
blankets, but you gotta have PD as well. So
Just in general, there hasn't been a ton of E-War out of the boys today. Got Subtle Hubris with it's just a pair of combat ships. Combat Voxel, that's some nice paint on it. A Combat Axford, ready to fight. Chase coming in with a Missile Axford with some 450 and 250 on it, and some point defense. Got S2Hs?
and some missiles. These just
Yeah.
a little bit of everything.
Supported with a Beam Destroyer. With some guns on it, and some more point defense, of course. And Crow, yes. Yes. This is what I've been wanting to see. Crow, one of our really good players, and specifically really good with frigates. And nobody else really in the team is super good with the frigate spam. I mean, they can pull it off, but this man's able to manage 2 or 3 groups of frigate spam. Captain Cupcake is also really good with that, but he doesn't bring it out all the time. Whereas this is pretty much all Crow brings to the table, and it's really quite something. Star Bomber with interesting. He's changed it up as a solo a little bit and put a Type 2 missile on the top of it. Nice, a lot of missiles in those. On top of the 450s.
Wow, jamming out of this shuttle he's got too.
Indeed, 2 Bell Birds and a Lighthouse. So he can jam his opponent and try to get around jamming as well with the Lighthouse. Nice. Plasma and T-30s. And EWR on the Tug. Captain Cass. Oh, it's the Mine Fleet. I was really hoping this was going to be a pair of roll-off monitors, but the Mine monitors could do work. I look forward to it. I've seen Chaos actually do some pretty decent things with mines. So normally when I see people bring pure mines, I'm like, it's kind of a meme. But my eyes have been opened by Beef and by Chaos and by a couple other really good players who used them. I think Lark was one of them.
It's an interesting fleet to build to Nyx's Eye, though.
Yeah, agreed. Because it's so open. Yeah. Certainly had luck with it on the 10v10, but that's a very different game mode. God, this is so many T-30s on this Bulker. It's going... I really hope this runs into Crow's fleet. As much as I really want to see Crow kill it in the reins, I also kind of want to see him get punished by a 100mm. Because you don't really see that much. Right? The 100mm Bulker just run into a brig spam. It's got a plasma as solo support. And then a nearly naked scout for Mark 1 for Chaff's flares, but no arming missile. Internet Explorer bringing neither of the fleets we're used to seeing him in on OSP. I'm glad to see him branching out.
Yeah, he's been playing the same thing kind of over and over again, where the other side kind of knows what he's going to bring out. And he brings these out. I like it. Gives the 450 a little bit more pin damage with HE, with the plasma.
Doesn't have any plasma. He's got mass drivers on those monitors.
Oh, they're mass drivers.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Still. And now he's able to hit out from 14 out.
True.
Which he's actually angling on these frigates, which frigates are exactly what you want to hit with these.
For sure. The OSP play for Delta getting checked a little bit. They're able to cap the point, sacrificing a shuttle. Oh man, the very expensive double bellbird Illuminator shuttle, no less.
Yeah.
Yeah, Star's kind of by himself over here.
That was a pricey. Yeah, he needs to dip down, get cover with both his ships before these missiles are able to take out, do any more damage. Looks like there's mines being popped up above him, though.
Yeah, I don't know what all those are gonna do.
They could kill a Voxel.
That's true. Voxel trying to do cute plays, but I think he's gonna notice. No, maybe not. Yeah, and he's definitely armed before this Voxel gets over there. Yeah. This thing being by itself, it definitely could get killed. Crazy spot with these. Yeah, I was looking down at the reins and I was like, eh. But good catch. OSP getting their trademark cap lead right at the start of the game.
Yeah, see if these shuttles can make it out. Get off, go hide. Yeah, Nix's eye, perfect for cap shuttles. So fast.
Indeed. So remember how we were talking earlier about getting that first two videos really, out as fast as possible because it's an extremely good match. Look at the Discord. The people are requesting that video be put out as fast as possible. Zombie and Grenade are both like, bro, you gotta get these out.
Are you not entertained?
I am unbelievably entertained.
We need blood.
And the people desire their draw matches. I guess there wouldn't be any spoilers talking into this video because this is obviously going to come out way after that one.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that draw match. Man.
Look, it's so good!
It's so good.
Some of the best Nebulous I've ever seen. Is funny Mungo getting booted out of that game and then grousing in the after action report. They're like, oh great, the one game I get booted out of just happens to be the greatest match of Nebulous ever played. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, the second one I've seen. And yeah, that never happens. Both teams are duking it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of pinging Mazur on that one. Oh, no, that shuttle. Yeah, doing a little cooking of the monitor.
A little bit.
I thought that monitor was much further in than that.
Oh, but the match after that, though.
Yeah!
The ambush, it was perfect. Every angle was being shot. It was textbook. think this Foxhole sees these mines yet. I don't know if he does.
I think he does, because the Rains were shooting up at them earlier with RBF. So he's got to know that they're there. So much.
Nothing really much happening on the other side of the map. They're just moving in. Mines being deployed. A cap got the A cap. See if you can go down to Charlie and grab it. There's an Axford over there though. And a Keystone.
And his teammate positioning on Bravo.
Starting to get plasma on his nose. This plasma solo. Waiting for his bulk fare to catch up. Oh no, Foxhole, don't move up any further.
He just might not have noticed these. Yep, he didn't notice them. He knows they're there now, though.
Does he?
I really, really hope so. I mean, this is the only guy who's not in voice comms.
Yeah, his Axford's being shot at now.
Yeah, he might be busy paying attention to the Axford.
There goes some of the mines now.
Oh, Sprint getting so close. Oh, just takes one. No, yeah. That's going to open up the hole for a whole bunch more to come in. Clunk. I think some co-ops are getting pulled in as well. Yeah, this thing is beyond dead.
It's dead.
Very nice.
Great mines.
Indeed. Yeah. I doubted it, but I really shouldn't have.
That's how you use mines. Now he just needs to get the ship out alive.
Yeah, and I think he's going to be able to do that with the these Rains getting blown up.
Axford's starting to take a beating now. Plasma's starting to kick in. 100 mil.
Yeah, Axford's too busy dealing with all of that to notice the mining vessel popping over the top of the map here.
Oh, you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah. It's being laid. Really want to see these beam destroyers find one of these solos. But it's going to be a long time before that happens. The bulk of the OSP team is positioning around Delta. They're extremely ahead on points, already up 180, but down one cap, so that lead will be shrinking.
Yeah, and this map is pretty big. It's not like they can send a ship over here.
Yeah,
Guy split.
We didn't think to switch the points to 1500.
I think it's okay.
Probably. I just always forget on Nexus Eye and on Canyon.
I do too. Are you gonna change it for the next one?
Yeah, if we do another one here. I think we should do another one here. We should do it just like with the Aorta games where we do this and then we swap teams. We swap factions.
Mass drives coming in. Tempest Mist coming on these frigs. OSP easily gonna be able to clean these guys up. Frigs are good, even when you are a good player. just sometimes not your day.
Yep. Yes, indeedy.
Axford now trying to. He turned his nose all the way around to let his drives get hit. Just letting the enemy team cook him. Make sure you put some on there too.
These monitors able to cap Delta. Look at this Axford. Just getting wrecked arena by those T-30s.
Shuttle going for Charlie. Axford and Bink Keystone still up there. You gonna spot this?
He's gonna be eating RBF from the destroyers as well.
Oh, his Keystone was turned all the way around. Turn the beam.
Yeah, they're facing way over here.
So Mash Average quickly to turn. Start focusing fire on the new Axford. The other one's pretty much dead. Yeah. Frigates are underneath.
Chaos has problems. Sticking their mines. Be an electricity issue? But I doubt it.
I don't think so. Both the ships are pretty healthy. It honestly could be a bug. Pistols clean up that shuttle.
It's actually coming into the middle of the map, ready to fight, but I think he's biting off a little bit more than he can chew. Although these S2s coming in. Steam brought Grazers and Auroras as his defense, but oh, okay. Just a couple Bastions able to handle them.
Aurora's coming into handy.
Alright, beams. I'm ready. Pull the trigger. Are they close enough? No, I don't. Yeah, I think they're close enough.
One beam already taken out. Mass
That's
drivers,
not good.
beams colliding with the Keystones colliding with each other. Oh no!
Oh, that's
Completely
really
ruining
bad.
all of that.
Yeah, absolute disaster.
Cartwheeling now.
Some extremely reprimanded pilot's gonna be in big trouble if they make it out of this alive. I don't see that every day. Just a little too tight on that formation flying. Alamo's still taking a ton of fire, but not taking that much damage from it. And yeah, these beams are gonna be real slow to reorient. They've only got one drive in them, and it's a whiplash. So extremely slow to switch targets. They're still firing their missiles in, but these have been getting cleaned up over and over and over again by the PD.
Yeah.
Nothing gonna be going on there.
Beam out, finally. Probably about max range. taking the Solo's guns out though. That's pretty huge.
Well, his S2 is going to come in and maybe punish or miss the beams entirely, and instead go after the Reigns. Ooh, on land. Or maybe it got killed right before it landed. Almost no damage on that Reigns.
Oh, that was Solo.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not having a great time. Another gun down. And his missile's able to get through now.
The enemy secured zone boxer.
Oh my. Well, there goes that Ocello.
Quickly, before you lose your beams.
Turn it off.
All he's gotta do is target those two on the nose. It's a nose battle right now. All those missiles though, not helping. He still has his beams though.
That's off kills.
He's still good. He's still got power.
Dodging these mass driver shots.
Oh. Dodging 450. They really don't want him to fire.
Yeah, I understand that. Oh!
Fire the beam.
Yeah, come on! He's trying so hard to get reoriented, but he's got I think he's got some thruster damage.
Yeah, he does. Definitely.
Yeah,
But one beam's already out though. Oh, swinging around.
Man. It's not quite on target. All he's got to do is get on target. And they'll just annihilate these monitors. Beams are exactly what you want against monitors.
No, I think one beam's done.
Yeah, looks like he fired into space for a little too long. It's reloading. Alright, what's going on the rest of the map? We've been kind of focusing on it. Pretty much just this, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty much just this fight here. This is the main fight right now. The beam going on finally. Oh, does it have enough? No.
Oh, and at that max range, only able to take out thruster number 14 and not anything else.
And there, it's actually down now.
The RPF is doing nothing at all. Monitors, we missed a fuel fire in the dead ship, which is unfortunate. That would have been a nice little piece of cinema there. Always real cool to see. Zor. Just too far. Too long range, yeah. Oh. Now that's gonna roast one monitor and stop the fight for a little bit. Nuclear fallout kind of disrupts everyone's sensors. Meantime, one of these sprinters has actually been taken out as well. The OSP extremely ahead on caps. I'm extremely surprised that one of these Reigns didn't break off and go to Echo. Pia's also able to use his mind layer to recap Bravo.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where you need to focus on getting like cap point.
Yeah.
And they're in a fight. Not much you can do. You're not really thinking about that at the moment.
Too busy seeing red. There goes, yeah. That guy. Understandable. Yeah. His match is certainly over. Gonna get lured by the chaff. Oh, whoa. Oh. Those mass drivers just keep going into these destroyers. Actually getting through pins on the mass drivers.
Yeah.
I think these destroyers are just about to die.
Hard to watch as a DD player. Just so sad watching it get hit by the mass drivers. I know the feeling.
Oh, plasma coming in.
Yeah.
Making it way worse. Oh no.
It's like, no, don't plasma him. I'm already overbetting.
Yeah, actually though. Is that a fuel line fire? Okay, no, that was just plasma bolts being seen from this side. Just saw purple and yellow stuff coming off of it, and I was like, oh no! Yeah, even without a fuel line fire, I think that thing's dead.
Yeah.
NS. These can't cap. Star Bomber's just sitting his little ship over here right on the point exactly like he needs to. And here's the barrage of grape shot. Oh, I managed to clip one of those S2s. Don't see that very often. Glonk. Thanks for going in on a bright, brilliant charge.
Yeah.
Mark 100s in the plasma hitting on opposite sides. So not able to help each other.
Missiles doing the occasional bonk.
Marines are broken off to cap Echo. Looks like one of the destroyers is going to capture Bravo. This is a fresh destroyer, no less. Well, hell, where did you come from?
I've been in the shadows.
I guess.
Oh, he was with it over by Charlie with the axe spear. He just
Right.
brought him out late. He's gonna come over here and there's no mines at B.
Yep, they're all behind. So he's going to be able to cap that point pretty easy.
Why did he deploy mines?
I think this is the ship that was having issues launching.
Wonder if both of them had issues.
Maybe.
The enemy is securing zone dagger.
Well, that'll be disappointing if that happens because that's letting the DD cap for free.
Yeah.
There was mines there. Might actually have been able to get through his PD. Maybe.
Yeah, probably. 3 defenders, but they're probably on different sides of the ship. The destroyer hardpoints are. Yeah.
Beam coming out on the solo. Back at the fight. Solo losing his missiles, not his cannons though. And the DD has lost its beam. Uh-oh.
We are contesting zone dagger.
This is such a silly little slap fight happening here.
The enemy is securing zone dagger. The enemy
The
is
range
securing
versus...
zone
Captain?
Yeah.
The enemy
Got the
secured
point.
zone dagger.
No functional guns, not able to contest.
So not a bad trick. He only ended up losing 2 of his frigates. You can tell he really does play frigates a lot. Coming out of the great time, cap the point, basically kill this monitor, finish it off, and probably gonna end up trying to take out these other two. And as long as they don't get hit, I don't think the monitors actually have a good track. They're just missing. Oh, except for that one.
Right in the tin range.
I swear they were missing.
Enemy secured zone Eclipse.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening earlier, but he's got a good lock now, or a good track rather. No locks.
Enemy is securing zone Dagger.
These direct combat match drivers are kind of wild.
I like them. I
Yeah.
really do. I think when you do play them, though, you just gotta stay back a little bit so they don't get hit by this kind of stuff. But right now, going against it, if you can keep that gun going, you're doing a hell of a lot of damage to these Rains when they get hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, exactly. It's really strong against the small ships. Especially at these close, medium ranges. That dodge potential isn't going to kick in.
The enemy is securing zone Boxer. The enemy secured zone Dagger.
Man, this Axford's still taking a beating. Just OSP is like, we're padding these stats. Die.
Yeah, if the ANS can capture Delta, if those frigates can get back on that point and recap it, that could be a win for them. Just need to get in there and hold it. You don't want these guys to be backing off right now.
The enemy
There's
secured
no
zone
time for them to sit and to recover.
True, but the other monitor has its gun up now. Oh, it's a plasma. I don't want to be shooting that either. Good, they'll take off their radar though. Yeah, that's gonna be a close one. Be another close one. I'm sitting here trying to do the math. It's basic math. Shit.
Yeah. Really like to see these Rains get up here and cap this.
They're moving.
I don't think it's gonna be fast enough though. Especially not with these monitors with guns on them actually being in the point and controlling it now.
The enemy is securing zone Comet.
Ooh. And he's able to drop mines on it as well.
Well, there's nothing close enough for that. That's pretty much GG right there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well played by both teams. The mines coming in, doing some damage, killing a ship. I mean, that's... Would have probably liked to seen some on Bravo, but if he was having problems with a bug or something, it's understandable.
Yeah, it happens. It does
It
happen.
happens.
He's able to recreate it.
Well, that's good.
Enemy secured zone common.
Yeah, if you can submit that and everything, get that fixed so no one else experiences that.
Yeah, Master's real good about bug squashing. When you give him, like, actual steps for why a bug exists.
Yeah, it helps.
Yeah. Instead of just being like, game doesn't work. Here's a screenshot of the game not working. Like, that's not gonna help anybody. Oh, I'm so happy with them fixing the E-War cone problem. Or sometimes the cone on the tactical map of any E-War suite is really huge. Some guy was just digging in the files for something completely unrelated. He was doing some mod, and I figured out what was going on there.
Didn't know that.
And they fixed it. Did you see the cone? Like, the actual draw size of the cone?
No.
Oh, it's super funny. It's something like 1,000 times the size of the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad they fixed that.
Yeah. Me too. It was incredibly aggravating as a spectator. Because it affects everybody, but it affects spectators more for some reason. I don't know why. I think just because you can see both sides of E-War.
Yeah.
So your attack map can just get ruined by a giant cylinder.
The enemy is securing zone atlas.
Damn good games. Damn good games.
Damn good game.
Colosseum event bringing you, dear viewer, best games we've got on offer.
They've been good. Can't wait for you guys to see the first two videos. Those
Indeed.
are pretty amazing.
Indeed. All caps. Oh, well, that wasn't fast enough. Alright, let's get through this. Yeah, Chase not really doing that much. Although his beam ship Captain Bravo was important.
This is true.
On the reins, exerting map pressure, not doing that much damage. I mean, it's a pretty decent performance considering it's just guns.
Yeah, they did. They held on to that flank the entire time. I crossed them, I was dead.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Doom Slug. Getting good damage with those beams, but could you imagine how much more he could have gotten? If he could have just managed that angling a little better and didn't have that oopsie somersaulting cartwheel right at the start of that match?
If you ever want to do that, you don't want your ships to hit each other, just divide them up. They don't have to be in the grouping together.
Yeah, send them in opposite directions.
Send them in opposite directions, maybe tell one to halt if it's in range. Yeah.
Look at Soul's Hunter Mill. That's some freaking damage right there. Following up on that plasma quite nicely.
Yeah.
Chaos getting that voxel kill. This match driver monitor is also doing pretty good damage. Even though they're being frontline ships with the mesh drivers. That's very interesting.
A very tanky hull.
Yeah.
As long as you don't have 450 shooting at you, you can take a lot of punishment.
Yeah, and I think in general people have been playing a lot lighter hulls. So the monitor can take advantage of that, because those lighter hulls on the ANS side can't mount those 450s.
Yeah.
22k out of Stars of Solo as well. Good game. Good game. We're gonna flip
Yeah.
the teams and do another one.
Let's go.
I hope you're ready for part 2, viewer. Beef, are you ready for part 2?
I'm ready.
Yeah!
Victory screech.
If
Yeah,
you-
yeah, let's go.
If you want to join in on these sorts of things, just come on down to the Discord. Links in the description. We're happy to have you. Always looking for more people willing to engage in more serious gameplay with the voice comms and the talking. And it's also pretty relaxed in its own way. We're not going to bully you for not being that good. Too much, anyways. So happy to see more people. Happy to see more people.
More people, get better games. You'll start to really love the game.
Indeed. Indeed. For anyone who's an enjoyer but who complains, and that's something I see a lot on the official Discord of folks. In fact, there's a reason that 2 people I know I've invited specifically in here because they're not really able to find like high quality games with people using just the lobby browser and the LFG channel. Come down to Dark's Colosseum.
Yeah, come on down.
Kick ass games. Bye.